My name is Carson Bishop, and this is my Capstone project for Physics 2. Tell us your name and tell us about your project. My name is Edwin Hubble, and I'm an astronomer that worked closely with other astronomers to help prove that there are other galaxies throughout our universe, and by Hubble's law, show that these other galaxies are moving away from each other. What were you guys trying to do or find out? We were trying to prove that other galaxies exist. We used the Hooker telescope to help us generate images of other galaxies, try to predict their distance from Earth and from each other, the galaxies' spectral shifts, and their unique distances. Where did the project or experiment occur? I worked mainly at the Mount Wilson and Palomar observatories in California. Throughout World War II, I also worked at the Aberdeen Proving Grounds. What other events were happening around the world at that time? I worked throughout the Roaring Twenties whenever the United States was undergoing one of the most drastic transformations that the world had ever seen. For the first time in American history, there were more people living in cities than on farms, and there was a multitude of cultural changes that accompanied this. The economy of the United States was growing at an unprecedented rate, and many Americans saw a change in their paychecks, and thus the consumer society that we live in today was developed. In other parts of the world, the Communist Party of China was developed, the United Soviet Socialist Republic was created, and Egypt declared its independence. Who else was involved in this project? There were many other scientists and astronomers that helped me with my projects. Henrietta Swan Laviette discovered that Cepheid variables obey a period luminosity relationship that would help support my redshifts theory. Vesto Slipher was instrumental as well throughout his measuring of the Doppler shift in spectral lines from spiral nebulae. Milton Humason worked by me to help expand on the work of Slipher, as we were able to use the Hooker telescope to confirm that these galaxies were, in fact, moving farther away from each other. What was your role in the project? I was there to help interpret these findings of the distances that these galaxies were moving to create a distance-velocity relationship. I was also able to concur that the galaxies farther away are moving at a faster rate than the galaxies that are closer to us. I was also able to help provide the beginnings for the Big Bang Theory, as I proved that through cosmic expansion, we could have started from one spot. What impact did your project have on the physics community? My findings helped to disprove other thoughts that our entire universe was contained in the Milky Way galaxy. I also helped to find that the spectra of light that is emitted by large celestial bodies can illustrate if they are moving toward or away from us. By helping to prove that our galaxy is larger than we can even comprehend, it helped physicists come up with other forms of physics, including optics, space, and astroparticle physics. How have scientists gone on to praise you? One of the most powerful telescopes of all time has been named after me, as well as the aforementioned Hubble's law, which helped prove that the universe is always expanding. After hearing of my work, Einstein called his idea that the universe was stationary and had always existed as his greatest blunder. Thank you.